Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of Jim the Editor Plays. I am the aforementioned Jim, thank you for joining me, and today I'm going to start something a little different, a little new. Civilization V. Now, it's a game that I've logged 1,000 hours at, and I'm not necessarily that good at this game, but I really enjoy playing it, and I really enjoy playing it with various arbitrary rules that I set up. So today I'm going to play a random leader game on Pangaea, small map on the King difficulty. You'll also know that I play with the game in Italian just because, and it's going to be on quick, otherwise we'll be here for days and days and days. Although this is not all. I'm going to set myself the challenge because these kind of games aren't fun, as we all know, unless we set ourselves arbitrary rules, that I have to declare war on everyone as soon as I meet them. And I can't accept a peace treaty unless they offer me a significant reward in return for peace. So it's going to be hopefully a game that involves a lot of warfare and that's interesting to watch, and as well as showing a lot of kind of frustration from my point of view at whatever goes on. Now, it's going to be a long stream, so if I get interrupted, if one of my flatmates comes in, I apologize in advance. But yeah, it's how it is. I've also turned off diplomatic victory and time victory because, I mean, screw those, right? So the only possible ways of winning through a science victory when we go into space, through domination where we capture all the capitals of the opposing civs, and then finally, which is the last one? Cultural victory, of course, which I quite like actually, especially the way that the expansions changed it to with the tourism mechanic. But why don't we get started? As I said, I've got it on random, so we'll see how this goes and see who we get. And we're the Huns, so that makes things a whole lot easier in the early game. Yeah, that's kind of slightly unexpected. We'll see how that works out. Of course, the Huns, instead of pikemen, get battering rams, which are a ridiculously strong siege unit early in the game, especially when you can have your warriors upgraded to them at ancient ruins. So let's get this started. Alright, it's not a great starting position. It would be nice to have a hill, but we don't. We are on a river. I don't really have any hills that I can move to easily and keep that river bonus either. Let's see what's this way. Do a little bit of scouting. Yeah, no, this is probably where I want to be. I've got that salt there. I don't really want to move up to get the tundra salt. Alright, here we are. Court of Attila. Start off with a scout. It's a pretty standard start to these kinds of games. Let's go exploring. We're just out of range of that second lot of cattle. I'm kind of dreading when we're going to meet this first player. It's really key to get these early game ruins. Those the pop bonuses in particular are just so crucial on higher difficulties. So I said this is only on King difficulty, in part because I don't really know how the fast game balance works. Sorry, there. Finished ceramics, good. Clay pots, they're important. get here? Gold. That's okay. Gold is useful. I want some more ruins. I wonder if I should expand out to there. Probably not just yet. Got 2 scouts. We've got our horses up. We've got mining next. Oh, culture. 13 is an odd number. Let's start off with traditionalism. Sweet. City-states. Now I don't have to go to war with city-states. That would make this a whole lot harder. But remember, diplomatic victory has been taken off the board, so city-states aren't going to be as important as they would be otherwise. Oh, sweet. It's a nice little upgrade to get. Although this is one of the games where I'd probably prefer that what's usually a spearman upgrade, but would be a battering ram. Now this is a Pangea maps. Oh, that's useful. New tech. So everyone should be on the same continent. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't met up with anyone yet. Right. Let's get a worker out. And let's get honor, since we're going to be doing a lot of warfare. I know traditionally you'd just go that tradition tree. It's so strong. I mean, with all the balancing that they did when they brought up the expansions, one thing that they didn't do a particularly good job of was rebalancing the culture tree. With science being so important, just getting that cap size up early in the game is absolutely key when you go up difficulties. Wow, still no one else. They all must be down there. Oh god. Okay, there we go. War against the Zulu. Better now than when they have their impi up, I suppose. Shoot the bastard. Okay. Alright, so it started. And someone's got a pantheon already. Alright, so I better get those horse archers up nice and quick. These scouts turned archers are just so useful in the early game. Alright, so yeah, get out. I don't actually think I need horses for those horse archers, do I? Yeah, get him. Every kill takes up opponent hammers. Not doing a particularly good job of explaining what's happening here. I hope kind of people are just watching along. They kind of know what's going on. One more turn until that worker's up. A little bonus. Make sure we get it in rough terrain. I just find that rough terrain is more common than open terrain, unless you're playing a map that has a lot of plains. Let's get that salt. Granary up. A higher pop. So this is the tech tree. It's the same for every Civ. If you aren't familiar with how Civ works, I'll get my horse archers so that I can then clean up some of these barbs and attack the Zulu with whom I'm at war currently. Of course. Belisarius, of course, the great Byzantine, Eastern Roman Empire general, or general of the Eastern Roman Empire, I suppose. No, remember, I can't accept this treaty unless they offer me something decent in return. And because I took that honor, the honor route, one thing I do get is culture for every barb kill, which is going to be useful since I'm out here all on my own, pretty much. See, 8 culture, so that's 2 turns worth of culture right there. Corral him towards the cap so I can take a few shots at him. For an old game, Civ V is just one of the better. I guess it's not a real-time strategy, but grand strategy games. Civ 6. I mean, I don't have Civ 6 because I don't have the money to buy Civ 6, being a student. But having played it a little bit, it hasn't quite reached the balance that this game, although it has its faults, has managed to reach. Alright. Let's start making these units. Now, is there a god of war? Because I think that kind of would fit. Oral tradition. No. There we go, god of war. It's more of a defensive thing, but you know, screw it. We're basically role-playing here. May as well. Heal him up. Sadly, it's only barbs that we get the bonus from. Just gonna kill my salt. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Seven, and some faith. So it's paying off already. Not that we'll be wanting to fight too many defensive battles. Yeah, and there we go. We've got our horsemen. What do we need around here? Maybe some trapping eventually. For that, I'll go for that. There are actually a couple of good settles around here. I mean, up here we've got, well, up around here we've got access to the cows, some salt, and some marble. So that's one kind of new lux that we'll get. Probably going to be friends with them. Down here it's just salt, a little bit more in terms of horses, some wheat there. But nothing in terms of unique luxes. Down here though, there's a city down here somewhere. I just need to figure out where that might be. Probably here on the river. Here maybe. Provide access to oranges, citrus fruits. Alright, let's go to the cavalry archers. Ah, that's nice of him. Although, I wonder if he'll give me 7 gold per turn. See if I can take all his money. Ah. Haha. So managed to take all his money off him. Kind of surprised he accepted that. But what it does mean is that we will not need to capture a city just yet. Although it's going to be important for us to make sure we know where the Zulu are and can kill them before they get Impi, because Impi are just so overpowered in this game. They get a ranged attack before they get a melee attack, and they're just so hard to break through. They're useful for so long, and not to mention that I've already pissed off Shaka, so yeah, I've already made things hard for myself to a certain extent. Oh yeah, Kiev wants me to do that. And that's kind of in my way anyway, so some more culture and I can go exploring some more. Mogadishu and the Rock of Gibraltar. Keep them there, so now just guard against these hand axes. And hand axes are actually really difficult to get rid of in this game. Or in the early part of this game. They take some killing. Let's help him up here. Get first attack off. I wonder how much it is to buy things in this. Since it's the fast mode, I'm not used to playing it. I might save up and buy my settler rather than can't melee attack with them, I don't believe. But yeah, I might save up and buy my settler rather than just than making it. Oh damn! I was hoping to get the bonus there. There we go, 9. God, these hand axes everywhere. Get that rough terrain bonus. Nope. Get my scout out of there. Actually, are battering rams named after like rams, like male sheep? Huh. Never really thought about that before. That might be worth getting 50%. Since I'm going to be attacking the Zulu at some point soon. Found their cat. As soon as I can get my rams down there. Like I said, it's important to get rid of them early. They are just slightly too far away to make it easy or convenient. Sweet, that's another 9. Oh, and just one tile outside of our range for the God of War bonus. What do I need? Let's do tree again. Why don't I boost up to here, up to construction? These composite bows are a reasonable power spike, if you can get them. Only 12. Oh, it's going to be so good. Remember, a ram can't melee attack. It can only attack cities. But it's going to do so much damage to the Zulu when I can get there. And the peace treaty will have just run out, I think. I should tell Prague I'm going to protect it. There we go, peace treaty over. Can declare war again whenever I need to. That should be done in another turn. Sweet. Get some props from Mogadishu. We're a maritime civ, so they, city-state rather. So it means they give me some extra food per turn, which is always useful. As I said, you've got to grow that cat. It's one of the reasons I haven't actually made a settler yet. I'm just trying to get Attila's, the court of Attila, up a little bit. Normally, if I was playing this game normally, I would have made settlers. There we go. Sorted, dealt with. Let's see if we can get this Cav Archer down towards the Zulu. Oh, they've got 3 towns. I guess we are 42 turns into a fast game. Yeah, may as well. Really going hard on that honor tech. Get my great general down there too. Not protecting it with anything, hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. Oh, met Wellington. And some more barbs, of course. I'll leave you at home. Best place to I mean, it's going to take me 2 turns to get in there no matter what. There's not really any good approach available here. There we go, Temple of Zeus, done. Sorry, I'm just skipping through everything. I'm kind of on auto mode here. Oh, damn it. Just gonna ruin my, what is that, silk? Oh, there are a few world wonders down here. Interesting. You keep doing that. Keep doing your thing. Let's protect him from ranged attack a little bit more. As we said, did destroy my silks, but we got some faith. It's not like it makes it all okay, but maybe nearly. All this forest is not good for my attacks. Archer's gonna have to be down here probably. You finish your... Oh, I didn't realize that there was a little bit of bronze up there. I mean, I can't work it. It's outside of that, but it'd be handy. Tilla's Court will expand out to that eventually. Fix that. Probably making so many mistakes. I'm sorry if this is frustrating to anyone who considers themselves a bit of an aficionado of this game. Okay. Let's start working on my own Civ and city now. I think that should be enough to take out at least the cap down there, barring any major setbacks. Right, so I'm going to move him down 1. Being very uncautious, if that's a word, with my general. Just got 2 turns of healing. I'm gonna be a scumbag here, aren't I? He's gonna ask me, he's gonna say, "There are troops by my border. Are you going to attack me?" No, of course not. I wouldn't do such a thing. But oh well, there's no one around. No one will know that it happened. It's not like I've got to protect my my future. 72 keeps attacking it. You know what? Let's go for it. Oh, there's someone there. Interesting. Yeah, why not? Bye. Oh, that's what kept attacking me. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, they're just so good against cities this early in the game. It's almost unfair. Well, I'm hemorrhaging money right now. Get a caravan and send it off to Prague. What was I doing with you? I don't even remember. I haven't even got the upgrade that would make him not cost me any extra money if I put him in there. Didn't even wait for Belisarius. Alright, so Alundi is going to fall next turn. Well, I don't want these guys long term, I just need them short term. And let's create a puppet state for now. Take care of this archer. Head down that way. Leave the weakest one for last. I have to say, I don't normally play Civ this way in terms of I'm not usually this bellicose. Or worry, if you prefer. But it is a great way of dealing with the Zulu, who can be a real headache later in the game. I wish that was something different, not Silks. Someone's got a religion already. God. And that's getting quite strong for this early in the game as well. Save this early, it's 52 turns in. Rest up a little bit. Ooh, while I can. May as well. It's just so unfair. 73 damage to a city. Oh, let's go to Prague, it's probably safer. Am I on a hill? Let's go around here. Alright, we're back in the zeros. 0 money per turn. Gold per turn. Money per turn, who says that? Just grab a drink. Again, just want these guys here for a short time. Here for a good time, not a long time. Alright, so now I just need to get this other ram up to the city. And that should be the end of the Zulu. As I said, it can be a huge pain through the middle game, even into the late game. Ooh, ouch. it'll tell me. Since I have honor, it'll tell me if there's another barb spawn up here. Ooh, and I get another great general. Fact. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's not a usable tile for me at the moment, and can't really be a usable tile unless I want to found a city down here. Which I do not really. I mean, I could. It would be an okay city in terms of it had access to iron and that fish, not that fish, as well as that wouldn't actually be a terrible place for a city. Maybe after I get the National College up, I'll actually do some city foundation. It's a weird way to play this game. The question then is, what do I do with this general? Leave him here for now, is I think the best answer. Yeah. Nope. Gotta offer me something in return, bud. Don't really want to lose my Cav Archer. Oh, I can kill him with that. I didn't think that would work. See if he does found the city with the settler. I don't really want the settler. If I take the city first. Ooh, 102. That damage. It's just ridiculous. Ooh. Oh, looks like he's gonna die. Being a bit fast and loose with my troops at the moment. Or my civilians. Ooh. That was kind of lucky. Just take the city. That way he can't found a new one. Is that in a good place? I mean, it'll be usable. Alright, let's get this bad boy up here. And now what? I guess I just have to find someone else to declare war on. That went surprisingly well. Stay there. What do we got going on here? There's no rush to get up to engineering as there would be if I were doing tradition, so maybe I just go, yeah. The order doesn't really matter. So that's 4 cities and no settlers made. So we've wasted no growth time at the cap, which is 8. And I know we're here for a good time, not a long time, but that would just be a waste, I think. I can probably send you... Oh, that'll make things easy. That was a little anticlimactic. I guess now it's just about who comes next. Might be a good time for me to split this episode up actually into another installment. So if it is, then I guess I'll see you later. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed my battle with the Zulu. And yeah, I guess we'll figure out what happens next when it happens.